fire has dramatically changed the look inside Green Bay's Preble High School.
Everything's black in there.
Everything's melted, posters and signage, and the floor is gone.
And it's also changing plans for summer school, fall registration, and sports.
We have details of the damage and the impact in continuing coverage on Fox 11 News at 5. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Fire officials say the damage inside of Preble High School is extensive, with the gymnasium really getting hit.
That seems to be the center of the fire, but if there is good news, it is that no one was hurt. And the school's principal said late this afternoon it looks like classes should begin on schedule the day after Labor Day. Fox 11's Ben Krumholtz has been at Preble High School all day today. And Ben, you're not the only one who's been there all day.
No, Tom. Fire investigators have been here much of the day trying to piece together what might have started the fire inside the school's gym. We haven't been able to take a good look inside yet. However, the Twitter account for Preble's girls basketball team did post a picture of the damage inside the gym. You can see all of the damage to the bleachers, gym floor, and track. Fire and school officials say this part of the school has the most damage.
Throughout the day, people connected to Preble High School wanted to see the damage to their school's gym with their own eyes. Of the visitors, no one might have more of a connection to the gym than Bill Dessart Jr.
We got our name ensconced in that gym. My father's name was on the gym, and I was around when he was around when they dedicated it, so I wanted to see how extensive it really was.
Dessart's dad coached football at Preble for 31 years. Like others, Dessart had a hard time looking inside the school's doors.
Everything's black in there. The walls that are normally, had color on them, it looks like you're looking into a coal bin.
School district officials say an alarm at the school sounded just after 1:30 Friday morning.
It could have been activated by the smoke. The sensors, it looks like, have gone off, after the fire started.
When fire crews arrived, they say it took about an hour and a half to get the fire under control.
There was some difficulty locating the fire just based on the size of the facility and basically zero visibility throughout. The fire was contained primarily to the gymnasium. There is smoke damage we can confirm throughout the rest of the building.
The effort to clean up the damage has already started. The school's principal says restoration work will be happening around the clock.
Sorry, the fire department at this point has not completely released the building to us, so nobody is accessing that area, but we are able to continue through the building to see how things are.
While there is plenty of work ahead, members of the Preble community say they're just happy no one was hurt.
The gym can be replaced. It's the memories that are going to be hard to replace.
Fire officials say the investigation is still in its early stages. They say it could be a while before a cause is known. However, district officials say it appears the fire likely started near the gym's bleachers. For now, reporting live in Green Bay, Ben Krumholtz, Fox 11 News.
And the new school year is still more than 3 weeks away, but student activities are already being affected. Sports equipment piled up today outside of Preble High School. As we continue our coverage, one coach told Fox 11's Laura Smith how he was affected.
Hopefully they can salvage this, but it looks pretty bad.
Seeing the significant fire damage inside Preble High School's gym left the boys' basketball coach feeling overwhelmed.
Everything's melted, posters and signage, and the floor is gone, and so yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's early. I tried to get in the building to check equipment.
The fire poses a more immediate problem for fall sports. Football practice just began and the first game is less than 2 weeks away.
The equipment is stored right behind the gym, so I was just kind of hoping that maybe the fire went around it or something like that.
The players did get some equipment out of their locker room and stashed it in a nearby shed. However, helmets and pads had smoke damage and need to be looked at.
See what needs to be professionally reconditioned or cleaned versus what we can do ourselves, because we just really want to make sure that the equipment that we hand back to the kids is safe.
Preble volleyball players are also concerned about their future.
We need to practice for volleyball and we have tryouts coming up, so I don't know we're going to have that.
School officials say volleyball and other sports beginning next week will have to do drills somewhere else. Word that the gym will be off limits for quite a while is also worrisome for students who run track, even though their season is months away. The fire melted away the rubber running surface, and athletes say if it's not replaced by winter, they'll have to practice elsewhere.
A lot of schools don't have indoor tracks, so they just practice in the halls, and that's going to be different because we have our track and it's super nice.
Open gym is also out of the picture for now. And of even more immediate concern, summer school. Because smoke spread into the hallways, those students will have their final week at Edison Middle School starting Monday. Also at risk, new teacher orientation and student registration, both scheduled to begin next week. In Green Bay, Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.
Lots of changes to keep up with, and for more detailed information on the changes to activity schedules at Preble High School, head to our website, fox11online.com. You can click on the news link section on the right-hand side of our homepage.